Hey guys, and welcome back to Riley's Garage. Today, what I have next to me is a 1964 Oldsmobile Cutlas F85, 39,000 original miles. Everyone dreams of finding a really low mile barn find, and that's what this is. My dad found it a few years ago. Now let's get to the video. So not only is this 39,000 original miles, but it's also a one owner. We have all the original paperwork for it, which is really insane. I have a build sheet that we'll go through later, and we'll kind of talk about it. It originally had a rocket motor, Oldsmobile rocket motor in it, and we still have an original motor. All the cars here, which with the F85 is really hard to find. People, when they're restoring these cars, they have to buy like multiple parts cars just to get everything they need. All the trim is here, all the interior seats, everything is here for the car. It's really crazy to me that you can find stuff like this anymore just sitting in barns. So this was a one owner car. The guy that bought it drove it for a few years and parked it. It sat in a barn, and I don't mean a garage, I mean an actual barn. Which is really surprising. This car is really solid. None of the floors are rusted out. The frame has surface rust on it, which isn't, surprising for these old cars. All the body panels are in good shape. None of them are rusted through. It's kind of crazy to think that, to think, wow, this thing survived. One of the reasons is this car actually had rubberized coating on the bottom of it. Must have did it when he bought it new, and it has preserved pretty much the whole car. It's been out of elements since like 1968. So we actually pulled the motor out of it a few years ago. As you can see, it's just a little bit of surface rust. Otherwise, this car is clean. I mean, this is the most perfect car if you want to do restoration on it. You can't find too many 1964 Oldsmobiles, or just any cars in general, that are this rust free. So in the interior, I was saying, just like the seats have absolutely no wear on them. Steering wheel has like no wear on it. It's still got its shine to it. And on the cluster, you can see it's got 39,000 miles. So I know some people are going to ask, what are you going to do with this car? Unfortunately, I think we're going to get rid of it. We're going to sell it. We just don't have the time to restore this car the way it needs to be restored. And it gives us opportunity to do other stuff here and stuff like that. So we're going to sell this thing. Actually, somebody's going to be coming looking at it pretty soon. I think a really cool thing that came with this car too is I even have the original envelope that came with it. And to me, one of the coolest things I found in like that envelope, there's just tons of paperwork. I think the coolest thing is, let me see if I can get this here. This car originally sold for almost $3,000. I wish that I could buy a car for $3,000 like this nowadays. But I just thought that was really, really cool to find stuff like this. It just makes the car so much more special. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.